Hello! Oh, my pet lizard's camera's not activated yet. Goodness gracious, I'm unprepared. I all of a sudden seen the issue I'm having. Alright. Okay. Come on. USB, work with me, please. There we go. Got my lizard's camera back on. Alright. While I'm preparing that up, how's it going, everybody? Welcome. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. You're all fired up and ready to go for a bunch of shiny hunting. Yay, shiny hunting. Yay. Will I be able to get my Charmander? SA, welcome on into the stream. Yes, I will. I think we could probably kick things off with the Charmander, right? I think we could give Charmander a try. It's not going to be an easy hunt. I haven't been able to get it myself, but I feel like since Charmander, Charizard are my favorite Pokemon, I may as well go ahead and give it a try. Let me go ahead and get Draco's camera configured. I seen Groot there, I seen Skulls, I seen Tommy Dragon Dance kicking around as well. Hope things are going good for you guys as well. Draco Cam, properties. Deactivate, activate. There we go. Alright, we're good to rock and roll. So, I came across an Alpha Dragonair. So, alright, before we get into anything, alright? Shiny hunting in this game is kind of busted, alright? So, these are all the shinies I've gotten. Quite happy with that. Yeah, I hope things are going good, Groot. We will be going to Route 20. You ran there 200 times. Same here, buddy. I've ran there about quite a lot of times at Area 20. I think there's an easy method that I'm going to try today. We'll see how it goes. Oh, yeah. I also got these shinies as well. And before this live stream started, I did have a turbo controller. Not this one. I did have a turbo controller and an elastic band. Ended up got myself a shiny Alpha Gummy. Gummy is incredibly difficult to get in this game, but with a turbo controller and an elastic band, you can get yourself a shiny Gummy. And I was also able to get a Bunnelby, Magikarp, and Pidgey, all because of that Gummy, which is unbelievable. Can I have a shiny, please, dude? Yeah, sure, buddy. What do you want? This game is busted. Absolutely busted for shiny Pokemon. But there are some difficult ones. Charmander, Dratini are a couple of examples. Like, I found this method to get the Dratini Dragonair, but I haven't been... That's not it. That's not it. That's not it, alright? I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was it for a second. You're getting on? Hell yeah. That's not it. It's the lighting. It's the lighting is what it is. The sun will be setting soon. Because the Dratini, yeah. It is a different shade of color. It's completely pink, so that's definitely not it. Alright, so we could kick things off with the Charmander. But before we do, there's one thing that I wanted to check first of all. When I got my Gummy, I didn't go to the sewers because I was going back and forward in the sewers trying to get the Gummy. So I will have another quick look in the sewers and see if I got a little something extra. King Boo, how's it going? You ready to trade? Maybe. Hang on. Don't think I got anything extra in the sewers, guys, so I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, nothing extra came out of the sewers. What do you want me? Okay, Groot. You say that like you're you're entitled to the trade. Technically, all of you are gonna get a trade, but doing good a few days ago. Hey, you got a shiny Rose Raid. Wasn't even trying. Hell yeah. So this is the method to do Charmander, which I'm gonna try and do at some point today. You just run along the outside, apparently, and then the Charmanders would just spawn in. Like there's a Powdon spawning in, and then there should be another one that spawns here, I'm sure. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure about this method, but we are going to give it a try today. I've been told that you're meant to just walk in and walk along the side, and then go back here, but I'm not sure. You have no good shinies? Into the even better, go all two. Yay! First game I completed a Pokédex. Hey, let's go! Congratulations on your Pokédex completion. Great. If you had to choose, what would you go for? If you had to choose a shiny from my list, what would you go for? That being said, not everything is available. Not yet, anyway. My goal is to make sure that I can do like shiny giveaways at some point on this game. Like, give me something. Even the building the tanks could be something. But stuff like the Weedle, I've got Spare Dragalge, Lucario, like some of the stuff that are, you know, duplicates that I'm probably not going to need majority of. I'm glad I've got 2 Magikarps because one will be a Gyarados. Gas? I can give you the Ghastly, sure. Who else wants a shiny? Alright, boo. Sorry, Groot, sorry. But glad you managed to complete that Pokedex. Glad you managed to complete that Pokedex, buddy. Alright, so I want to try something. At some point, I do... Oh, I don't think that's going to work the way I was expecting it to work, but... Oh, well, whatever. Shiny Hunting's going to be weird. Shiny Hunting... Oh, freaking Metagross over there. Shini's going to be weird. No spoilers, you have not been in the game yet. Yeah, no worries, buddy, no worries. Yeah, I won't spoil too much. Maybe we'll leave this area alone for now, then. Because I'm trying to get the Charmander from this area, but we'll try it later on. Speaking of Charmander, there's one over there. Now he's following around the city. Battle zone's activating. Alright, let's head on out of here. Let's just do zone by zone, I guess. Just saying your team is better? Hell ye. Alright. Kurt, let me know when you're ready, buddy. Let me know when you're ready, alright? I completed the game. I'm all good for spoilers, but... Well... Show off a blip look, something you don't see every day. So, guys, what do you want me to hunt? Boo, Groot, Skulls? What do you want me to hunt? Just... Let me know if there's anything that you would like me to hunt. I could go for a shiny Dratini for a Dragonite. I could also try and get something like the Fennekin and Salamence line. You have been ready? Alright. I don't normally do this, but sure. Link trades, far away. The code is 2401. 2401. Now connected to internet. Because I have a funny feeling Ghastly's going to pop up a lot more often, I reckon. So, code is 2401. Ghastly will probably pop up a lot more often, I reckon. Yeah, Groot, go ahead. It's not as if you're asking for a shiny and then more, but go ahead, Groot. Aruf 6 Gamer, is that yourself? Just confirm. Okay. I'm not here to do giveaways all day. Kind of rude, I have to admit, Groot. Hey Draconic, can I have one of your shinies? I'm not really too bothered, to be honest. It's only a shiny Pokemon. I've got loads of Ghastlies anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. I don't need the Ghastlies. Most of them are but yeah, Groot. Anytime you're ready. Thought you were ready. Alright, I'll go back to hunting. Alright, I'm just gonna go hunt, just whatever, I guess. Maybe we'll go Dratini, maybe we'll just get lucky with a shiny Snover. That's our first shiny. That's our first shiny. Shiny Snover. We got ourselves an Abomasnow. Hell yeah. Haven't you seen it in so long? Haven't seen it in so long. House is fantastic, buddy. I'm really glad to have moved. I'm very happy with the place. A few things still to work on, such as the wall behind me. But getting there. Shiny Charms! Hey, SA, how's it going? Welcome. Yes, I do have the Shiny Charm, and we got lucky with the Snover there. It's so Snova. But yeah, Shiny Charm is kind of annoying to get, I would say. Kind of annoying to get, but got there eventually. I'm just going from zone to zone and just see if there's anything else I can get. I'm not looking for anything specific at the moment. I just want to run my luck. And maybe we'll get Dratini, maybe we'll get Charmander later on. I think that's the only two I'm really going for. Maybe Litwick at some point down the line. But I'm really just going for anything at this point. But yeah, Litwick would be the... sorry, Charmander and Dratini are the big ones for me. They're the big ones. But I'm just enjoying the shiny hunts for the time being. I'm only just looking. But yeah, great. It's been good, buddy. It's been good. I might open up the VC. I might just go ahead and open up the VC. Since this is going to be a nice chilled out stream, but we'll see. But yeah, I guess I gotta try and get the Salamence line as well. Salamence is something that I do not have quite a lot of. Tynamo would be cool as well. Tynamo's a kind of a tough one to get. You're trying to get the perfect team that fits your theme. What would be your theme, Essie? Can you get Starmie? Starmie spawned in this area, ironically enough. I guess I could try and get Starmie. Yeah, I can go to the Starmie area, I guess. Oh. That's an Alpha Staryu, my goodness. Like Dragon Ghost Poison and Dark. So, kind of like a like an evil boss team. I like it. Dragon Ghost Poison and Dark. Trying to get a perfect team that fits your theme. I mean, Scolipede is Bug Poison. And if you're looking for Dragon Ghosts, sadly, Dragapult and Giratina aren't quite in the game. But other dragons that could fit that team, I guess Salamence could probably do it. One of those that for so long because I want the Mega so bad. I know. I've never, ever, in my life, ever had a Staryu that's shiny. Never in my life. Captured every Pokemon? Absolutely. Got tons of shinies? Hell yeah, I do. Own a shiny Staryu? Definitely not. I don't know the best way to hunt Staryu, if I'm honest. Is there a bench in this area? Probably not. I don't remember a bench being in this area. I know there's a Staryu here. Staryus appear here. But I don't think there's a bench in that area. Already got the Scolipede? Hell yeah. What about other dragons? So, like I said, Salamence could be something. Salamence could be... Oh! Is that another shiny? That's a shiny Patrat! Oh god, I hate this Pokemon so much, but... That's a shiny Patrat! That's a shiny Patrat, everybody! Shiny Patrat? Now a shiny Watchog. This is what I like. I like just going to random zones, picking up shinies. This game is busted. I think I got really, really lucky. I got really, really lucky with the Snover and the Patrat. I don't think we're going to get as lucky again for a while, but if there's one thing that I appreciate is being corrected. Man, you get the one that is a shiny in the same round of Stormy, but it's not the Stormy. I know. Now we're going to be unlucky for a bunch of encounters, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So we're climbing up. Esper, Meowstic. Ironically, I only have one shiny alpha, and that is the Gummy. And Gummy is deceptively difficult if you don't know what you're doing. But I'm glad I got it. But yeah, do you know where the alpha Salamander is? You mean alpha Charmander or Salamence? Yeah. So I'm actually going to go to that area very soon. I'll show you the best way to doing it. I don't know if it's the best way of doing it, but it seems reliable enough. All right, let's head there. Right, so we're going to make our way up there. I'm just making the rounds. I'm making the rounds, but I'll do a couple of Salamences. I'll try some Alpha Salamences. See if there's anything here first. That's Onyx, unexpected. Yeah, I don't think there's. That's an Alpha Drillbur, nothing there. So Salamence spawns, especially the Alpha. The Alpha spawns at area 18. And it's at the northwestern side. Northwest. Looks like. We'll head on up there now. Okay. So this is an interesting hunt that you could do. I don't know the best way to doing it, but there's two ways. You could probably either do it this way, where you just fast travel, reset, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me just check. I'm not 100% sure if doing it this way works or not. I'm not 100% sure if just going here and resetting it over and over and over again, just fast traveling. But I think there might be a better way of doing it, and that's by going into the zone. And around here you've got the Salamence, of course, but you've also got the Bagons. Round here you've got the Alpha Lopunny. So if you go up this ladder, all the way to the top, I am very sorry, I got a quick detour to make because that is a shiny Alpha Kakuna! You gotta be freaking kidding me. What is my luck right now? I said this game was busted for shinies, but Jesus. Alright. I can't believe this. Dawn is approaching, and we have a shiny Alpha Kakuna. That is going to be a very big Alpha Beedrill. Oh my goodness. Anyway, as I was saying, you would climb all the way up here. All the way to the top. Keep on climbing. Over here. All the way up, all the way up. Don't look down. If you're afraid of heights, do not look down. You're still climbing. You're still climbing. Now, at the top here, you're going to have either Noibats and the Noivern at night, but during the day they will change to Swablu and Altaria. So down there you can see the Salamence. What I like to do is just go here, kill some time, hang out here until morning. You got this this cutscene, and then that's all you do. That's all you need to do. Just a bench reset. And what this does is you can then look down, check the Salamence, check the Bagons, check the Fennekin, and check the Swablus. And then you can just go back and forwards, day and night. And that's how you do the Salamence. But that's how you do Salamence, Bagon, Noibat, Noivern, Swablu, Altaria, the Alpha Lopunny, I think, as well. I think the Alpha Lopunny is still in range, but you also get the Fennekin. The Fennekin is also a big one to get as well. I keep looking at that green and keep thinking that's Salamence. Star! Does anyone still want to qualify for RJ America tournament? How's it going, Star? I'll still do Starmie, Grit. I'll still do Starmie. I'm kind of going through the zones. I think Starmie is one that I definitely want to get. For sure. I'll do a few more resets for Salamence and see how we get on. But nothing there for now. Nothing there. I will, of course, after a few resets, go down and double check the Bagons, just in case I may have missed it. But the good thing about shinies is that they never disappear. They never disappear. If they do appear within range, 50, 80, 100 feet or something, then they're still going to be there. They will still be there. Tell Draco to come out. You're very, you're feeling very demanding today, I think, aren't you? But Draco's hanging out. Draco is hanging out. Draco's in the corner and he's too far away from me right now. Fennekin. Yeah. So nothing there. So that's how you do it. That's how you basically... It does take some time. The good news is that you are getting... Now, you're fine. You're fine, buddy. You're all good. This method does take its time. But not only can you get Salamence out of here, but you can get other shinies as well. Like there's the Noivern, the Noibats. One thing I don't know about is what happens if you get a Noibat or a Noivern. Do they stay there even during the day? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. But yeah, we can still do Starmie. Star, how's things going anyway, buddy? Hope things are going good with yourself. I can't believe I've got an Alpha Beedrill. That's crazy. But so far so good. Okay, anything there? Fennekin, Noibat, Noivern. I keep looking at anything green and I keep getting, is that Noivern? Is that Noibat? There we go. Okay, if Draco was a Pokemon, what would a shiny be? Blue. So I would say blue. I think Draco would be a nice kind of cyan blue. That's what I would imagine. I think that would be a really, really cool shiny. So it would be like the, wait. SA, I'm waiting. I'm waiting patiently. How is Lumiosa City based on Paris? So, Lumiosa City is based on Paris for a bunch of reasons. You've got the Eiffel Tower in the middle. You've also gotten the sound of the music. You've also gotten the way that, well, the music. You've also got references to croissants. And the lore from X and Y, as you're playing X and Y, there's references to stuff that is French related. Like there's some references to castles and stuff. There's also the plot of land as well, where Spain looks as if it's down to the south, and you've got in Germany up towards the northeast. But like the tower is broken. But I know the tower is broken. The tower is broken, but it can be repaired, or was repaired. I'm not going to give away any spoilers. That's all I'm going to say. That's history right there. That's history. But, yee. Okay, so let's see if there's anything there. Oh, it's raining. Now, the fun part about being raining is when it's raining, you could go for Gumi. There's a spot outside where Gumi spawns, which is where I managed to get my alpha Gumi before this live stream started, which is crazy. Alright. Absolutely crazy. I need to get my line sorted at some point. That's an Alpha Noivern. My freaking goodness. That is quite a big one. Now that you're thinking of it, yeah. I guess there's also the architecture of some of the buildings as well. Like I think there's one building. I think it's the I don't know the name of the building, but I think it's like related to Area 3, but I might be wrong. It looks very, I don't know what it is. It looks a bit more like an Eiffel Tower because it doesn't got glass and white anymore. Are we still trading for Grassy? Oh, for Ghastly. Great. I want you to tell me in the best way possible why I should trade you the Ghastly. Why should I give you the Ghastly? But yeah, I guess you're right. I guess it does, resemble the Eiffel Tower now, I guess. Good reference. So RJ's doing Mario Kart, which is kind of cool. I wonder who else is doing what right now. This is quite the method. Right. Yeah. This is a slow process. This is quite a slow process, but compared to the shinies that we've already had, looking to try and get a shiny that we really want, like the Fennekin. Oh, this is an Alpha Salamence and an Alpha Bagon down there. My goodness. Alright. Go some more time. Anyway, what's going on, guys? What are you guys doing in the game at the moment? Also, the A and Z is based on Lumiose Tower Plus. Yeah, it's based on that as well. It's based on that. I had to say, I'm not gonna... Groot, if you completed the game, if you completed the main story, is it crazy that I was just wandering around and I caught a shiny Piggy and a shiny Vivillon? Shiny Piggy. Shiny Piggy. What peg is in this game? Oh, Tepig! The only way that you can get Tepig is at the end of the game, Area 20. So you completed the game, Groot. So you've accessed Area 20 then, Groot, is that right? What kind of pig is it? It's also the Anji is also related to it. You can also see it in the title as well, how it looks like flowers, which is also pretty cool. You don't need to trade a shiny, Crew. You don't need to trade a shiny for a shiny. I don't do shiny for shinies. I do shiny giveaways, as you know, because I'm generous. I'm very generous. Fennekin, Noibat, Salamence. Okay. I'll do one more. I'll do one more, then we'll head on. But I want to do it at night. We'll keep going. Ooh, sorry, mate, Piggy. No, I have not beat the game yet. Okay, okay. You've not beat the game. Okay, we'll stay away from here. We'll stay away from here at 20 for now. I get confused about the part that Anji and Ultimate were both different, but they are in the same place. They are. Even I'm trying to understand that a little bit. I think they're somewhat the same, while also remaining completely different. But I might be wrong. No, it's fine. I've watched some stuff. You've watched some stuff already? Okay, we can probably go to Area 20 then. But I do want to go to one place while it's the morning. I just want to have a quick look and see if we can have a bit of luck getting a certain dragon. A certain Drampa over there. Okay, so Drampa spawns in the morning, which is good. So I can do some quick resets there. Then we can maybe go for Charmander or... Oops, wrong place. I need to find out if it's... It's quite far, I do have to admit. 60. I don't know if that's good enough range or not. Pidgey! No, Starmie! Alright. I'll do a few here. I'll do a few resets. I'll do about 30-something resets here. Then we can go and look for Starmie. I'll go and look for Starmie. Oops, didn't mean to do that, but okay. Great. You made Pidgey, right? I got 2 Pidgeys. Ironically enough, I've been playing Pokemon since the very first generation of Red, Blue, and Yellow, and I only just caught my shiny Pidgey for the very, very first time in Legends EA, which is crazy. Even Staryu, which is also a shiny that I've not been able to get from Gen 1, so I'm just getting normal Salamence. I mean, you could get normal Salamence, you could also just get the Alpha Salamence, but that's the only place where you can get Bacon. So, it is what it is. What shiny do you want? That's not Charmander because I can't hunt that yet. My max route, I think, is 16. I'm going to try and get the Staryu, like I said. Starmie. For reasons. I'm just trying the spot at the moment since it's the morning. And Drampa doesn't spawn outside of the morning. We'll see how it goes. But I don't want a shiny girl. I don't want a shiny from anyone else. I want everyone to keep their shinies. I've got no problem giving them away. If I have duplicates, I'm okay just giving them away. Okay. Be good to get a Kangaskhan as well. Another Gen 1 Pokemon that I've never been able to get shiny. It's gonna be so... Kangaskhan is gonna be so much fun when it comes back to VGC. In its brand new Mega form. Or I guess I should say good old Mega form. Alright. We'll do about 10 more. We'll do 10 more, then we'll head on. Just then, my favourite Gen 1 starter is Squirtle. If you get a shiny of that man, that would be sick. I guess I can try Squirtle and Charmander. My personal favourite is Charizard. And, me and Squirtle Blastoise have a bit of history. Where, me being Scottish, we don't exactly associate ourselves with the English. So from my point of view, Charmander and Squirtle are Scotland and England. Not that there's anything wrong. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a bit of friendly rivalry, that's for sure. Right, we'll try a few more resets. We'll do 5 more resets, and then we'll move on. And we'll see if we get anything. Be good to get a Furfur as well. So Furfur, Eevee, Audino for the first time. Yeah, there's so many that we could get. Alright. One more after this. Then we'll have a look around. Okay, let's see what we got. If there is anything. Audino. Furfur, Kangaskhan. Drampa's not shiny. Nothing there. Eevee! Alright, let's have a quick look around. See if there's anything that shines. So just scaffold climb it. Is that right? Did we climb the scaffolding? I think we do. Don't think we got any shiny sounds, so I don't think we did get anything shiny. But Weedles do spawn up here, I guess. Not that I would like another Weedle, because I've gotten plenty of... Oh no, Bellsprout, sorry, Bellsprout. Alright, I don't think we got anything shiny. Nothing is, nothing sparkly up here. I'll have a quick look at this area. Just saying, do you have a Mega Greninja? I do have access to Mega Greninja. Just not shiny. I do have Froakies, I do have Greninjas, but I just do not have the, I just do not have the shiny, unfortunately. But, Froakie is something that I do plan to shiny hunt at some point, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But soon, hopefully, soon. Just hanging out in the graveyard, guys. I love this wall of spiders. It's so cool. Jesus, what's with all the Alpha Gastlys around here? Wow. Okay, why is Salamence not spawning? Salamence might not be spawning, for... It should spawn there. It does always spawn there. You might have KO'd it or captured it. If it does that, you need to wait a few minutes before it will spawn back again. You can't KO it. You're not allowed to KO it. My goodness, Alpha Heracross as well? I think... Right, okay. Let's head on down here. We'll work our way around to the Starmie. Work our way around to the Starmie. Okay, my shop camera up. See, you can have a Gebble as well. Gebble must be quite a difficult one to get in this. Not that I necessarily need one. There's an Alpha or something there as well. Alright. Okay, let's go. Oopsie, I kind of killed it. Yeah, so that's the reason why. That's the reason why the Salamence is not spawning. It will spawn back eventually. You just need to give it a little bit of time. After a bit of time, it'll spawn back again. Right, no shiny Alpha Pikachu. Maybe we'll get Flaffy. No Flaffy. Can maybe get Swablu. I don't see any Binnacles or Magikarps. But yeah, it spawns back after a while. Oops, Swablu. Okay, down we go. Oh! Wasn't really worth it, but okay. And... Claunchers. Oops. I don't see anything shiny in that area, so let's have a quick look. Alpha Stunfisk is what? Jeez, that's a lot of alphas, but nothing there. Staryu only spawns at night. So yeah, last zone, then we'll make it nighttime. Then I'll see if I can find the best way to get Staryu. It could just be a simple restart the area kind of thing. Pyroars. I don't hear any shiny sounds, but let's just have a quick look. Klefki, Mawile. Okay. And out we go. Let's head on over to Wild Area 2 and let's try and see if we can maybe find ourselves a Starmie. Alright, we need to make it nighttime, so... Bench! We found a bench. Alright. Let's kill some time. Let's kill some time. Okay. And let's try and... Yeah, let's try and see if we can get ourselves a Star Mew then. So, I don't know the best way to do this. I guess we just run around and keep peeking in. That seems like it's the best way of going. Means that we can watch the water, watch the Magikarps, watch the Kakuna. I guess we get Badoo's out of it as well. Badoo is whatever, I think. Now, I don't know if this is the best way to do it or not, just to circle the area. I hate this game so much. Oh, no! That's another shiny Patrat. That could have been a Staryu. That could have been a Staryu. Wait, what was that in the water? Was that Staryu or... Okay, I thought for a second that was a Magikarp, but no. This game hates me. I don't think it hates me. It's such a tease. This game is such a tease. Unbelievable. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Get in the ball, Patrat. I'll give you away. I'll give that away. I can't believe that. I can't believe I got 2 Patrats from this area now. On this one stream. In 40 minutes. I don't want that. I don't want that. Alright, anyway. Hey Groot, do you want a shiny Patrat? That's all I'm offering at the moment. I guess I can just do the... I guess I can do this. I can just do it this way. Yeah, because technically it is counting the Staryu, so it's fine. I think it works this way, it's just fine. Bro. What's up? What happened? Magikarps. Huh. Why can you not catch him? Alphas are tough. Alphas are big and tough. You gotta wear them down. Okay, you're right. Okay, thank goodness for that. You gotta wear them down. You gotta battle them, wear them down, and then it'll give you the opportunity to attempt to catch them. You won't get weak on their own. You gotta attempt to wear them down. Wonder what that cafe goes to. That just goes up here. Does that allow me? No, it's not. It's not closer. Okay, I think this is still the best spot then. So we'll do this a few times. Maybe we'll get lucky. I'll do it in rapid succession then. So, what's going on? Welcome to shiny hunting. This is our process. Am I impressed? I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely a process. It's definitely a process for sure. I'm gonna open up a tea cake. Tonic's tea cake. What's Groot doing? See, you're still going after the Salamence, but Groot, what are you up to? You know what? I'm going to try to go for a Starmie at the same time. You can give it a try, buddy. You can give it a try. I don't think that Staryu is shiny just yet. What is shiny Staryu? I know the center of it goes a different color. I think the body goes a different color as well. Let's see. Shiny Staryu is... Ah, the body goes... So the body goes a bit more... Goes a bit more white, and then the red in the middle goes to blue. Okay, so it is... Ow! So it is... Ow, that hurt. Okay, so it is definitely noticeable. Definitely noticeable. Okay. Alright. That's another alpha over there. No. Okay, Limited question. Can you be at Glasgow Airport Thursday afternoon? Hey, Limited. Can I be at Glasgow Airport? My work is literally right beside it. Like, not even a 5-minute drive from Glasgow Airport. Reason? Limited? Hit me. Give me your reason, buddy. What? No. Hello? How are you? How's your shiny stream going? Okay. Thing is, Limited, I'm working that day, but like I said, I'm only about a couple minutes away, and I'm pretty sure I can put some time aside from work. Okay. I would ask, but I can tell reason is at least Scotland Thursday afternoon from there, and I knew you were working tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday, not Thursday. but yeah, I can be at Glasgow Airport. So, the answer is, yeah. Just say the time. Time, plan, just let me know and I can try and put time aside. I think I had Thursday off, that's why you asked. No, I don't have Thursday off. I had Thursday off last week and the week before that, but I don't have it off now. But I am technically off work. Like I said, I'm only 5 minutes away from there. Not even. Ooh, Alpha Staryu. I don't know if this is a better way of doing it or not, but yes, the Alpha spawned. Okay. Yeah, don't think we're getting too much luck with the Star Army on this one. But like I said, our progresses kind of came to a halt, but it's fine. It's fine. That's the way shinies are sometimes. Around half one or two? Okay. I do not know where the best place to park for me would be at the airport, but I'm sure there's like some short stay Please, isn't that? We can sort it out on Discord, buddy. Sort it out on Discord. If it's still something, if it's something that you're, if it's something that you want to do, yeah, just let me know on Discord. Like I said, I'm only 5-minute drive away from where my work is. Okay. No Staryu. Drop-off parking cost is around at Glasgow, which is so God forbid how much an hour is in short stay. It's whatever. It's whatever. Plus, a short stay wouldn't be the place I would go to, but yeah. I'll have to think about it, but the thing is, like I said, I am literally... Christ, not even a 5. I could probably walk that, to be honest. Be a good walk. Get a taxi back. I'll have a think about it. But yeah, let me know on Discord, of course. Forrest! How's it going, buddy? Welcome. Welcome to the hunt for Patrick. I think his name's Patrick. Yeah, Patrick. If you haven't taken a guess yet, Groot has demanded that we hunt ourselves a Staryu to get a Starmie. But I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get lucky. But how is Fart today? Yes. Curse you, Groot! It's fine, I need to get it anyway, so I'm happy with that. Well, I demand you hunt both a Fennekin and an Esper. Goodness gracious. What's the best way to get Fennekin, by the way, Fart? Just from your point of view, is it just the bench at the top of Area 18? Because from my point of view, that seems to be the best way to get the Fennekin, right? That seems to be the best way to get not only Fennekin, but also the Salamence, right? You saw a Sly Guy short on this? Sly Guy? You mean that EBL loser? Nah, Sly Guy's cool. Sly Guy's a great guy. I like Sly Guy. Need to do more collabs together. Any opportunity for him to beat me up. We did a Mario Party one and I got absolutely bullied by him and Christian and Duck Derek. Flying. Hey, jeez, how's it going? And EA Pop. Okay. Interesting username. EA and PopCap suck. Interesting name. How's it going anyway, guys? Hope things are going good with yourselves. Sly Guy is, oh, it's Toe! Toe, you changed your name! How could you do that? Toe, no! Sorry, if you do see Sly, if you ever find yourself in one of Sly's streams, tell him I said hi, alright? Tell him I said hi. Hopefully he's doing well. We had a quick talk on Discord. He's in our server, I'm in his server now. But yeah, it's all good. Should I do a Pidgeotto for Fletchling? Actually, it wasn't Sly Guy, but I can't remember the method. Well, okay. Recommend saving before entering in case of a runaway, a bird. Yeah, I've had I did an experiment not too long ago, and I came to a conclusion that the shiny that I found outside the graveyard was a bird that flew away. So, yeah. Note to self, save immediately. But yeah, you're right, Cheese. You're right, buddy. How is it Koraiden Miraiden, by the way? I haven't actually had the chance to ask you. Hopefully they're treating you well. Well, let's see if we get ourselves the golden fish, or the white star. Doesn't look like it. An alpha Magikarp, okay. Magic up your splash. So for it, actually, it wasn't like a... Okay, I can remember the method. What was the method for it? So was it... Like I said, was it Route 18, the bench at the top of the building? Because I can do it. I can do it. Get out to 18. I'll keep going back and forth between hunts because it is different every single time. Head into 18. They do be very nice in the EV trend. Ooh, maybe be seen in Pokemon Champions. That would be really, really, really cool. I would like to see them in Champions as well, but forgive me if I wouldn't like to see them in our format of no legends in that. I think it's someone who uses a Vulpix as a mascot. I can't remember though. Vulpix. Oh, Shining Blue! Shining Blue, right? Shining Blue's got the... I think they use a Alolan Vulpix, actually. Yeah, I think it's Salamence? What? Salamence? Salamence? What the hell? Ah! The Salamence is not... What the hell? The Salamence won't leave me alone. Oh, man. Alpha Noivern, Alpha Salamence? Leave me alone! Gentlemen, please! Only one dragon at a time for the Dragon Master. What's the Salamence doing? Please! Calm down! At least they weren't defending the Fennekin. You probably should have named it Dare to. Well, that's if YouTube will let you. That's it. Just remember that there is a champion game coming out. There is a Pokemon Champions game coming out. It's probably going to be 2026, and we are absolutely going to desecrate the walls in that game's blood. In other words, we're going to be playing it non-stop. Because I can't wait. But yeah, we'll try Fennekin a little bit. So this seems like it's the method for it to get Fennekin and maybe Salamence. So I wonder... I gotta see if there's maybe a device that would allow me to... a macro device that would allow me to just keep on going back and forward on benches. You found his way, it's in Pokemon Chat. Alright, let's have a quick look, buddy. Also, be interesting who else will get Rise in Voltage. Rise in Voltage. Oh, Alpha Fennekin, nice. Rise in Voltage. Oh, yeah. Rise in Voltage is, Rise in Voltage is the electric, move that increases based on the electric terrain. Yeah. It's been a long time since I actually ran that move. Let's have a look, buddy. Let's have a look in the Pokemon chat. Does he just go back and forward on the bench? Yeah, it was Shining Blue. Let's see.
Alright, for any of you guys that are shiny hunting Fennekin, I got something interesting for you here. See the Fennekin over there? Now you don't. Now you see it. Now you don't. I've been seeing so many people with trying to explain how to shiny hunt Fennekin to go through gate number 18. Well, you actually do not have to go through gate 18. So...
Yeah, he's doing the bench.
Until we find an alpha to prove that this actually doesn't.
Yeah, and we did find an alpha. We did find an alpha Fennekin there, so he's doing the right method. We are doing the right method, and this is to get the Fennekin. You don't need to do that. Oh yeah, we can just go running back and forward for the Fennekin, right? Oh, you do need to do the bench. You don't need to do. I mean, you do need the bench. We do need the bench. Yeah, I'm doing the bench anyway, just for the Salamence. So we get the Fennekin, we get the Salamence, even Bagon's down there as well. Uphold Champions is like Stadium Battle Revolution with a touch of side challenges. Oh, that would be really cool as well. Maybe like a season pass to give you rewards. Certain quests, like you have to win a battle with a mono bug team or something like that. That'd be really cool. That would, okay, there's the alpha. So this method does guaranteed work. So if you want just Fennekin, you don't need to do the bench. So if it's just Fennekin, you can just do it back and forth. Just like the Dratini hunts. on the rooftops that I've seen. That's how you get Dratini. So it's a because you can just go back and forwards. So you can do this. I'm sure it's let me just double check the distance. I think you might be able to do it over there, I guess. Yeah, because the Fennekin would just remain the same. I think you might need to do it over at the other building. So like over here, maybe. Oh, you can actually go around this way. Oh, that's kind of cool. Who wants to trade? If you want to just Fennekin, you don't need to do the bench. I think you do need to go a longer, farther away distance just to get the Fennekin, just so that you get the spawns right. But I think it's pretty tough on these rooftops. This rooftop specifically does seem a bit difficult. But who wants to trade a Legendary Enchant? Anyone? Who wants to trade with group? Who's trading with group? But yeah, the Fennekin is ooh, I do not like doing it that way. If I go in there, the Fennekin's gonna despawn and then I'm gonna be in trouble for a little bit of time. So let's just take it let's just take the safe route. Still don't have the game for it. Buddy, this game is so good. Highly recommend getting it. But hopefully Champions is free. Hopefully Champions is free cheese. Guys? Is it just me? Or does that Weedle look a bit shiny to you? Wait. Hang on, wait. Did I get two shiny did I get two shiny Weedles? I got two freaking shiny Weedles! Are you kidding me? Yeah, these are nice. Hey, Draconic, why don't you show everybody what you captured probably roughly about 30 to 45 minutes ago? And it's Alpha. Ain't that amazing, everybody? A freaking Alpha Kakuna. Why do I need two shiny Weedles? Just call me the freaking Weedle Master, alright? I've gotten Weedles and Kakunas for days! Shiny as soon as I come into the stream. Not just one, but two shinies. Two freaking Kakunas. How come I can get two shiny Weedles, but I can't get a freaking Begun? How can I not get a Fennekin? How can I not get a Salamence? Alright, anyway, sorry. And one's a boy and one's a girl. Great! I'm glad you noticed, because I couldn't care. I am losing my mind. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. 11 decks, that's why. Buddy, I already got my Weedles. I already have the Weedles. I don't need another Weedle. I want my dragons. I want my fox. But hey, at least I guess it's 11 decks. I now have more Weedles, Kakunas, and Beedles than I know what to do with. I guess group would like one, right? I eat mine. Shiny 11 decks? I guess Shiny 11 decks, yeah. I guess it works for the Shiny 11 decks, to be fair. So I can't be mad at that. I definitely cannot be mad at that. One day the weirdos are gonna have a baby, and that's the alpha. Yeah, one day. One day. I still need to, if there's a bunch of shiny alphas that I would really like to get, it's the, I would love to get a shiny alpha Dratini, Charmander, and a Beldum. I've got the shiny Beldum and Metang, which is great. I just need to find a way of getting the alpha shinies. But I'll get them one day. The Charmander and Dratini, I'm a bit worried. I don't think I'm going to get them. But at least Shining Blue's having fun, right? Fennekin? Over? Like that? I should just keep just doing the bench and then just have a look around. I should not just look. I should just do the bench. I'll spend about 10 minutes doing the bench resets, and then we'll have a look around and see what we get. And we'll hopefully be amazed or upset. Maybe a bit of everything. Because if I get the shiny sound, we get the shiny sound, of course. That said, for it, I have no idea if you need to Stormy 2. I have no idea if you need to go up to the wall just to bring the Fennekin in. I'm not 100% sure, but I probably should do that anyway, just in case. I'm just gonna stick to this method. I'm only losing seconds, so it's fine. How many shinies does everybody have, by the way? I'm approaching 60. That's nearly a quarter of the amount of Pokemon in this game. I guess you can say I'm a quarter of the way there, right? No, not really. But, maybe. 0. Oh no. I still need to get the starters as well. I got Bulbasaur. That was fun. Could have been Charmander. Could have been Totodile. Nope, got Bulbasaur, which I'm not going to complain about because getting Bulbasaur Venusaur is actually kind of cool. There's a big Fennekin. That's a big fox. What the fox? Okay. We don't want to talk about it. Only say you have a 3. Hey, 3's better than none. 3 is better than none. Should be happy with what you got, buddy. Fennekin. I would like to get Fennekin. I would like to get Froakie. Chespin, on the other hand, that would be a very interesting one. I don't know how easy. I think Froakie and Chespin are actually interestingly easy. I think, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Using Chikorita as a starter, since then I can use Delphox in your playthrough. Delphox is, I'm gonna be honest. When I played X and Y, well, 4. Grit says 4. When I played X and Y, my, well, another Fennekin Alpha. My starter was Froakie. And when my second playthrough of it, I had Chespin. I never ever picked Fennekin as my starter whenever I played X and Y. Because I would eventually have Charmander to have my Charizard. So it just never happened. I never ever had the opportunity to ever have a Fennekin or Delphox. But I think if I ever decide to go back and play all those games, I think I will give Fennekin a try. It would probably be Fennekin, Charmander, Aegislash, or whatever Generation 6 Pokemon there would be. Oh yeah, definitely Aegislash. Aegislash is great. But I think Aegislash is my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon. Aside from Zygarde, of course. And Xerneas and Yveltal, because they're all legends. But anyway, that's my favorite Gen 6 non-legend. I guess I can try and hunt for an alpha of that too, to be fair. That would be really cool to get. Okay. So, how long until we give this up and the mission can? Well, can we go back to Staryu? Try Dratini? Go Charmander? Fennekin. Can we trade? First things first. Burret. I should have done this a long time ago. Okay. But, yes. If you're ready now, Groot. If you're ready now, we can. But, I don't think you quite answered my question. You were 5 seconds back, yeah. Done what a long time ago? Oh, that. Buddy, you never asked. You never asked. Congratulations. I'm going to be going through all of my moderators. I'm going to be removing quite a lot. And I think it only sees fit to give moderation to people like yourself for it. So, what do you think? Cool. Cool. You deserve it, buddy. You deserve it. You deserve it. I'll go through all the moderators. I'm going to remove all those that are no longer here. And we'll just start from scratch. So it'll be like yourself, Obsidian. How about me? Farah is being a part of the moderator Discord server, and Farah is actually being really helpful and provide a bunch of advice whenever possible. And they've also been around for a very, very long time as well. Groot. You said you wanted the Ghastly. But you never gave me a reason as to why I should give it to you. I get it. It just takes time. Just takes time, buddy. That's all it is. But you've been around for a long time, to be fair, Group. You've been around for a long time, but I'm trying to build up a moderator team, so since the Sword and Shield battle streams, yeah, and I need to get the battle streams back on track, whether they be Scarlet and Violet, Showdown League battles getting ready for champions, or just anything at all. I want to bring the battling back. Ooh, because I want it. But why should I give it to you? Why should I give you the Shiny Ghastly? No, it's not a trick question. It's not a trick question. I'm trying not to make that a trick question as well. I would just like to have a nice answer. That's all. That's all. Because I don't have a shiny charm. What I would have really liked to hear, Groot, it's a trick question. Trust. Trust. If someone walked up to you and said, "Hi Groot, can I have one of your shiny Pokemon?" Just a complete random stranger. Just a complete random stranger. Would you give them one? Would you give them one of your shiny Pokemon? Would you do it? Would you give them one of your shiny Pokemon? And then the second question, why should I, Draconic, champion of Pokemon battling, shiny hunting master, and most handsome person alive, that doesn't include Andres, Tommy, and Ace Trainer Al. Why should I? No, getting yourself is what I'd say, not gonna lie. Yes, do. And Far would say, most humble trainer. The most humble. I wouldn't say that I'm humble, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just your friendly neighborhood streamer. And at the end of the day, I have tons and tons and tons of Ghastlies in Pokemon Home that are just gathering dust at the moment. So if I'm wanting to part way with one of my shiny Ghastlies, I'm okay with it. I can believe that I will trade up to be a gang guy one day. A gang guy? What do you mean a gang? What is a gang guy? What is a gang guy, Groot? Are we thugging? Are we living the thug life? Thought I was green for a second, but nope. Think of and me. Think of and me. Think of and me. I see green. I keep seeing green on the Noivern, and I keep thinking, oh, is that green because it's Is that green because it's shiny? No, it's black. But is the black maybe the shiny Fennekin? No, it's still red. But then I look down and I see the red wings of the Salamence, so think of anime? Anime? What has anime got to do with this? Anime. It's gotta be a an easier way to automate this, right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think there might be. There might be a way to automate this. There might be a way to automate this process. Mauricio enjoying the bench as he buddy. It's a lovely bench. It's a lovely bench. Hang on, see before I go any further. It's a lovely bench, what can I say? There might be a way for me to automate this process. I may have found a loophole. I might have found a loophole. I might have found a loophole with this brand new shiny hunting method. Alright. Alright guys, get ready for the latest in shiny hunting technology. I present to all of you the rubber band. Yes, the rubber band. And I have 4 rubber bands. If you would like the power of automation to shiny hunt as you see fit, I present these elastic bands for you at a $50 bill. And 94. Dude, guess what number Gengar is? 94? 67? Aha! But yeah, Mauricio, I'm doing good, buddy. I hope things are going good with yourself. Let's see if we can break the game. Let's break the game. So technically, I don't have to be here, right? If this works. If this works. Alright, here we go. I can just put my... It is also the invention of stick drift as well. Ah! True. But... this controller I don't care about because it was only worth like £20. So I do not care about it at all. If it can stick drift, then sure. Let's give it a go. Alright, let's give it a go. I want to see if this does work. I want to see if this does work. Okay, so now... well, it is a bit pernickety, but okay. Okay, so that's the turbo activated. And now if we do that, let's see what it does. Automation! Fully automated! Fully automated, everybody! The elastic band is in place, and this is a fully automated process. I don't have to do anything! Alright, so, see ya! Bye! It works! Look! Hands-free! Hands-free shiny hunting! I am a god! This is what I will get, the gas to Gengar. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this is working. This is disgusting. I have found a way of merging both a turbo controller and an elastic band together to create a shiny hunting technique that is unstoppably disgusting. That's unbelievable. I don't have to do anything. Guys, I have outsmarted the game. I have out-freaking smarted the game. Now we just gotta wait for the shinies to roll on up, right? I can go to work and let the shinies rack up. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I did this very same thing. Well, make that controller a trade with me. Groot, I think you may have me at a disadvantage there, buddy. Because I'm afraid I can't do that. But the good news is that I will never ever lose a Mario Party game ever again. Because I have a turbo controller. But now the thing is, Now is boring. Now I'm bored. Because I have to sit here and I'm not really technically getting my shinies. The process is automated. And now I'm asking the question. Do you think shiny Pokemon have lost their shine? Do you think shiny Pokemon have lost their charm? What do you think? What do you think, guys? Shiny Pokemon are just basically a different color of paint. So, yeah. Now, there are exceptions to this. Like Charmander, Dratini. Dratini's actually kind of crazy. It's crazy. Hey, I see some hearts. But the thing is, I can just open up Discord, something I found, story related. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. That's a not the team player right there. But yeah, great. I guess I'm doing nothing. I did this very same method for the Gumi right before the stream started, and I was able to get to a shiny alpha to my surprise. But I couldn't replicate this for Charmander. I couldn't replicate this method for Dratini, but I can replicate it for benches. Anything that does involve a bench, if there's a way for me to get Dratini by a bench, then I could probably do it that way. But Charmander is a whole different story. There's no bench near Charmander. I need to get Charmander the long way around, unfortunately. And that is unfortunately a hunt that's going to take its toll. But again, I don't need to be here. I don't need to be here, and that's kind of upsetting, actually. It really does feel a bit upsetting. I guess I can go on Pokemon Go and see if there's anything. Teddy Ursa. Probably a bunch of bats as well. I'm just sitting here. Maybe I should get a second Switch. Get a second Switch too. And just do shiny hunting this way. Just on the side. Just let it do its thing. If this stream is not going to be... I don't think this stream is really going to be sticking around for any more longer, guys. I might feel tempted to just wrap up because it doesn't seem very popular right now. I don't think shiny hunting is going to be a thing on this channel for this game. Maybe for stuff like Dynamite's Adventures, maybe, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a serious thing. But maybe we'll do the Battle Royale multiplayer and see how that is. Be crazy if I got nothing out of this, by the way. Imagine if I got nothing after doing this method. We'll give it about 10 minutes. We'll give it 5 minutes. Maybe not even 5 minutes. Maybe give it less than that. Okay. Nothing else to do but wait, I guess. Alright. Okay. Here I am. Sitting here and shiny hunting. With nothing to do. Are we really playing the game anymore? I don't think we're playing the game anymore. Chucky! 9 streams to this game. It was very fun. Now it's time to get back on that shiny hunting grind. Buddy, I'm already shiny hunting right now. Don't even have my hand in the controller. I found a very disgusting way to shiny hunt. I have a turbo controller, which I bought that I was going to be using for my old Switches, so I can do some fun with some different types of hardware. Also, Chucky, hope things are going very good with yourself, buddy. But yeah, out of curiosity, I got this Pro Controller, opened it out the box, used the turbo function. Great, works really good, especially in the labs. Now, I've attached an elastic band to it, and this is the process. And I'm thinking to myself, shiny Pokemon just don't seem fun anymore. They really don't. All I'm doing is just holding down the down on the joystick, and that's it. That's it. Living the dream, you know it, Cheese. You absolutely know it, buddy. Not a single button press from me. The controller and the elastic band is just doing all the work. That's it there. That's it, just... I think we stopped, right? I think we've had enough fun, alright? I think we've had enough fun with this. So let's see. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Now, change map order. Back to the Switch 2 Pro Controller. Let's check our luck. Not shiny, not shiny, not shiny. Nothing shiny, guys, it didn't work. All that time, and nothing freaking worked. I stand corrected, something worked. Something shiny. What was it? It was a freaking trash bag! It was a freaking trash bag. All that time for a single shiny, and it was trash. Trash! I know they did the same thing for the shiny fossil Pokemon. Yeah, I'll need to default those fossil Pokemon at some point. I'm trying to get the shiny charm now, doing a bunch of quests. How's it going, Egg? How's it going, buddy? Buddy, the shiny charm is, something. I got mines after the 1,000 fights. Hopefully you get yours as well too, buddy. Shiny rubbish. And, yeah. On this live stream, I've been able to get a Snover, Patrat, Kakuna, Patrat, 2 Weedles, and Trash. The only good shiny is actually this Snover, which I've been wanting. Now I've got shiny Abomasnow. Got an Alpha Gumi, which I'm happy with. I guess I'll be happy with the Alpha Kakuna. But damn. Shouldn't be too low, but I'll still take a minute. It'll take some time, buddy. It just takes some time, but you'll get there eventually. You'll get there eventually. Alright. Back to this area. I can't believe I got trash after that exploit. Not even another Weedle. You know what? I'm not going to complain about the Weedle. I don't want another Weedle. Let's go and sit on the bench. Wonder if there's a way. I wonder if there's a way for me to do the Charmander. I wonder if there's a way for me to double Elastic Band in a way that would allow me to shiny hunt in the middle. I wonder. My thought is to have would be to go walking in one direction, but have the camera turn in a direction as well. It's definitely a thought. Definitely a thought. Sure, there's a bench, but I can't remember. Let's go have a look while we're there, alright? Let's go have a look. Quickly just looking at the star use, but nothing. But yeah, I don't think there is an easy way to get the Charmander. I don't think there is. Because the Charmander spawn here. You only get 2 spawns, but there's only 2 spawns at a time. You get Lucario, Hippowdon, and then Tepig and Charmander. There's no benches. And the closest that we'd be able to get is a bench on the other side. So, it's not possible. But what you could do, maybe, and I don't know how relevant this would be, is have the controller like this and just run all the way around. If there was a way to replicate this on the joysticks, then yeah. Tommy, look, wait, this isn't Discord VC. Hey, Tommy, how's it going, buddy? As it resets the whole area and surrounding area. Yee. How's it going, Tommy? How's it going, buddy? If there was a way to just replicate this and just run around, then I think it would work. But I don't think they're... You gotta be freaking kidding me! That's a shiny Malamar! That could have been a Charmander. That could have been a Charmander. Oh my... Tommy is so lucky. Tommy is so lucky. My friend! Alright, what does... Well, we already know about that, but what does it look like? You got your friend Malamar! Okay, I'll admit, that's a shiny that I'm actually very happy to see. It's a very, very good shiny. Where's our friend? Where is our friend? Where is our friend? Because I want to see the shiny on this thing. It must be crazy, right? There it is. Alright. So that's the original. And now for the shiny. Oh, that's so cool! That is so cool! Doing alright, the weather getting a bit colder and colder. Autumn is becoming winter. It sure is. It sure is. That looks so cool. That looks so good. I can't believe we got our friend Malamar. Okay, I guess running around works, jeez. All that running works. I only ran about half the distance! And it worked? Maybe I should be running more often. That could have been Charmander. That could have been Charmander. Hey, maybe I should do shiny hunting streams more often then. Tetra, how's it going, buddy? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We are, I'd say we're pretty good. I'd say I'm gonna just run around the, this loop here. We don't need to go outside. Outside would just give us more walking distance, I guess. It looks so good. But yeah, okay, that is actually... Oh, Chikorita. This is actually... you know what? I quite like this. I actually quite like this, this walking around. It's kind of cool. Aggron! Wonder if we get to Dracalgia now. You're here to see your shiny look, buddy. I would have opened my boxes now, but I couldn't do it. Tepig, Lucario. You want to steal my shiny luck? Come and get it. These are all the shinies I have. I have nearly 2 full boxes. Just testing, experimenting, elastic banding, and turbo controlling. In the words of Jingle All the Ways, Turbo Man, it's turbo time! Wait, is that Leafeon? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. And it's not. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Leave it overnight running or benching and check in the morning. Technically, I could do the benches. I can do the benches here. The benches here work. The problem is they don't reach Charmander. That's the only problem with these benches. They don't reach Charmander. But I could leave it overnight and get the Chikorita, Totodile, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. That Leafeon is still there. Are we sure that's not shiny? It's not. Oh look, it's cheese! We found cheese! As it's in the same zone. Yeah. No, well, it wouldn't stretch to this distance, unfortunately. It would be in the same zone, but I don't think it would reach the other side. I don't think. But I might be wrong. I might be wrong. This bench might be closer, though. But I don't think it's... I think it's closer. It's just not closer, I don't think. I can't wait to play this in December. Buddy, this game is so good. This game is so good. Oh, there's Charmander! There's Charmander! Alright, you're not shiny. Bye! But yeah, this game is... It's so good. Oh, look, there's Chikorita. Heliolisk. Cheese is still kicking around. It's haunting me. I thought it did the same as the Area 3 trick. Covered all the surrounding ribs and treats. Did it? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if being on the bench covers the whole zone. I really do not know. I saw Nefe finishing the main story, so now I ask you, did you think the story was longer or shorter than you'd expected? I think the main story for this game is amazing. It definitely felt longer. Definitely felt longer than Legends Arceus. I think Legends Arceus I was doing like 3-4 hour streams across the course of maybe 4 or 5 days. But in this game, I had to do what felt like 6 hour streams across the course of 7 days? And one of those days I was ill. Me neither. I haven't tried in Zone 20 overnight. No, I'm not. I haven't. I would like to give it a try, but I would have thought that it works outside the zone. Yeah, I don't think it would work. I really don't think it would work that way. The alternative that I could do is... the closest thing that I can do is this, where I just fast travel and then walk, and then fast travel and walk, but I think Austin John, shout out to Austin John, I think Austin John gave us a better or easier method. I think this is the way you do it, but I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that this is any better or not. But you just walk around the outside. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I've got his video, so I'll need to check everything. And then there's the Dratini spawns, which I should probably have a quick look at. That Lucario just... Oh, no, it was still there. Okay. There is a certain Dratini. I think it's over there. Can I not? Alright, I guess I can. Okay. Let's go and see Dratini. Let's go and see if we can maybe have a little bit of fun with Dratini, alright? Well, Tom is here, and we're not gonna give out any more spoilers. Yo. Karate? Okay. Alright. Karate. So I think it's here and then up here. Yeah, I think this looks like it's the, this looks like it. This takes us to Tommy. I'm sure it's this way. I think it is this way. Yeah, I think that is this way. And then I gotta remember the building. The building. Oh, there's Tommy. Hey, Tommy! We found Tommy. We found the legend, everybody. But then we do over here. And then... yeah, so then you're just over there, so you just put a marker there. And then we just go back and forward. And that's how we shiny hunt for Tommy. Unfortunately, we just need to do it this way. This was what the Fennekin one would have been. Yo! And this is how we know this works, because that's a very big Tommy over there. Alpha. We'll give it a try and see. But we just go back and forward, back and forward. Oh wow, Alpha Tommy again. That is a different Dratini. That is definitely a different Dratini. And then there's a small Tommy. And then back to normal. Yeah. We just go do this back and forward again. If there's a way for me to automate this somehow, I don't know how I would, because there's also the day-night to consider as well. So I'm not 100% sure on this method. This one would probably more than likely need... ooh, big Alpha Tommy. Yeah, it's not. Okay. And then getting over to that building's a whole different story. But I think to get over there, you just need the Rotom Glide, which we've got at this point in the game. That said, Tommy, we can get you can get a Dratini right from the very beginning of the game. The moment you get access to the open world, you can get a Dratini immediately. And it's so good. It's so good. And yeah, you can also get Dragonairs up here as well. Speaking of which, you just have to say his name. I believe in Tommy. Dratini immediately, you say? You're a wizard, Tommy. Also, just to make sure, because that Flip Baby is looking very evil. But it's not shiny. Just because I noticed it was up here before, and it was Alpha. But, yeah. I believe in Tommy. And there's an Alpha again. Yeah, we just go back and forward, and this is basically the method. Which is fine. I'm okay with this. But yeah, this is the one that needs more effort and work. This is, and then there's the ones that I'm not sure about. Like that isn't. But I would really like to get an Alpha. I think there's only 3 Alphas that I would actually there's maybe 2. Charizard and Dragonite Alphas. And their shiny forms, of course. Those are the only 2 that I think I would really want to get. Wow. This Ekans is, get out of the way, Ekans. Nothing wrong with Ekans, it's just annoying me. There's a snake in my boot. Then there's that Fletchling. The Fletchling's whatever, it's just a bird. Just a bird. I wonder what the DLC will give us in February 2026. 30 euros sounds hefty. I think there might be quite a lot coming from it because the the end game for this seems a bit lacking, not gonna lie. I mean, post-game was great. We do also have multiplayer, which is fantastic, which I really do like. And Shiny Hunting is also just as good. So I wonder what the DLC is going to give. That said, I really do wish that ranked battles would give us the opportunity to have 1v1 battles, 6v6. That would be amazing if we had the opportunity to have that, but oh well. Also, yeah, but I do not know what I really hope with the DLC is we get Hooper Rings, great, and we get to go to many different places, either in Kalos or somewhere else. I wouldn't mind somewhere else. Nice piano music. The music is so good in this game. Nice and calm, relaxing. I haven't listened to all the official soundtracks for this game, but there's some amazing bangers. That's a Dragonair right there. Nice. There's some absolute banger music tracks in this game that I absolutely love. Not including the Zygarde one, of course. But they also kept the yeah, Hooper Rings, maybe legendaries. Well, yeah. So without giving away too much, we might have access to Hoopa, definitely. I think Hoopa is going to be the core focus of the DLC, and maybe we'll be fighting Hoopa Unbound, which sounds like it could be a good story. But it would also give us access to Diancie, Volcanion, maybe Magearna? I can't remember if Magearna was specifically Gen 6 or Gen 7. But yeah, it's definitely kind of interesting. I just hope we get more opportunity to do one-on-one battles in ranked, or even online against others. That'd be really cool. Alright. Give it a few more minutes. But yeah, Dratini and Charmander are, I have to hunt Charmander. And I'm definitely going to go for Dragonair. Dratini Dragonite. I have to. It's the law. It's the law in this game. If there are shinies that I have to go for, it's those two. Chandelure is going to be a tough one to get as well. I got Gumi. Gumi would have been a very difficult one to grab. But I think I might just need to go and try and find the shiny alphas that are in the middle of Wild Area 20. That seems like it's going to be the ideal way to do it, so I can just walk around, I guess. Speaking of which, you can get Dragonite there as well. So I'll need to have a think about that. I need to have a think about which method is going to be best. If I want to keep going for Dratini here, or if I want to go for the Dragonite in the middle. The sun is setting. It's going to be difficult to tell. Dratini is staring at me menacingly. It knows what I'm doing. Also, it's hard to tell at this point in the day if it's shiny or not. Yeah, so I'm not looking for the sparkling sound effect or the sound. I'll be able to tell, judging by the looks of it. And then when I'm walking up to it, the closer I get, we'd confirm with the sound and the animation that it would be shiny. But yeah, getting the shiny is you need to walk up a bit closer than Legends Arceus to get the sound effect and all that. But definitely worth it. It is getting hard to tell. It is getting hard to tell with that sun. But that definitely is not shiny. I'm looking for pink. Not really shades of blue. Oh, great, and then there's the alphas. Oh, hang on, is there I wonder if there's a bench over there. Because if there is a bench, which I don't think there is. No, I'll need to find a bench at one of the Dratini spawns, like down there, for example. Interesting. That is a bench, but is it within range? Now that bench is closer. Oh, but no, I think it needs to be a bench up high. I don't think it can be a bench down below. Oh! Maybe that's why we don't get the set. No, but it worked for the Trubbish and the Weedle, so why would it? Okay, interesting. I guess I got some more experimenting to do. But I guess height shouldn't really matter. There's an alpha. Oop, nearly fell off. Yeah, it's just day-night cycles. Alright, we'll try one more, then we'll head on back. Maybe we'll try Charmander. That's not it. And then if I just go... I don't think I'm going to make it, but... I think there's a left on the other side. Or a ladder or something. Maybe not. Okay. I thought there was a ladder or a lift or something to get on top of that building. How do you get on top of the building then? I don't know. I do not know how you get up there. You could go on that bench. Alright, I do not actually know how you get up there. Doesn't seem to be an easy way up. Like, the only way up would be from that building? So is there no easy way to get to the top of that building? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I'll do a few more for Charmander. We'll try our luck. And then we might just wrap up there. See if I can hear the sparkles from down here. Nope. Nothing. I'm trying to remember. How dare you get up there? Okay, well, it's not there. Let's try Charmander again. A few minutes of Charmander, then we'll go, and then I think that will call it. Actually, we could try to see if we can get alphas actually, because I can get Charmander anytime. Make them disappear, then go back in. Floor, just a Noivern, okay. What's been your favorite part of it again? Any form of interaction involving Zygarde, I think has been amazing. Oh, Alpha Squirtle. Anything involving Zygarde, I think. The NPCs have been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Music has been great. I love the I love the end game. Post game, not so much, I have to admit. Post game is was a bit annoying. Annoying was probably the best word I could use there. Aside from that, I've absolutely loved this game. Absolutely amazing. Gengar. Fortress is still there. Okay. So Gengar gone? Oh, yep. That's Gengar gone. Yeah. Charmander. So you say this game, I'd say it's got replayability. Definitely got replayability. I'm gonna be, I'm thinking of replaying the game again at some point. I don't know when. If I decide to get another Switch 2 for, just to help with setting up dual Switches again, but based on how things are, I might not even bother. But if I were to play this again, I would, I think I'd want to try and face the game and only use Pokemon that cannot Mega Evolve, just to add to that extra level of difficulty. So yeah, in that case, I don't even know what I would use, without giving away any spoilers, of course. Monkeys, Ariados. That's probably the only one that I can say that didn't get a, yeah. Nice here. So you say this game, yeah, it's got replay. I'd say it's got some replay value. Especially with the online multiplayer. Online multiplayer is quite fun, not gonna lie. Do need to get the Greninja, but even if I miss it, I'll be able to get the item at some point down the line. But I already have it. Online multiplayer. Yeah, so it's online battle. So the way it works is it's identical to the way that you play the game, except 4 trainers are battling in a basically a battle royale, which I think is a bit chaotic. I think it would have been better if it was one-on-one. At least that way it would be a lot more manageable. And 3 minutes on the clock. If it was one-on-one, I'd prefer 5 minutes or maybe 7 minutes, but... excuse me. But yeah, it's just... each trainer gets 3 Pokemon to build their team, and then they try to get KOs. Whoever gets the most KOs wins, which opens the door to quite a lot of kill stealing as well. So, if someone kill steals, it's... yeah, which is why I think it's more on the fun side of things rather than strategy. It's like... I'd say it's like Pokemon Unite, but maybe more fun, but more chaotic. Chaotically fun, I would say. I think you need the, yeah. But it's okay, I got no complaints about it. I'm at, ironically, I'm at D rank. I've only got 3 more ranks to go before I get to A, but yeah, I'm actually struggling quite a lot, because I haven't built any proper competitive teams. I'm seeing stuff like Garchomp and Gyarados, and freaking Gyarados, by the way. But Gyarados is pretty busted in this game. But I'm seeing Mega Garchomp and Gyarados, Mega Gyarados, and then I'm seeing like weird counters for them as well, like Avalugg, which has got in really, really bulky defense and it's ice type. I'm seeing some weird ones like Skarmory to try and avoid the ground typing and I guess the dragon typing of the Garchomp. But then there's some other weird picks, like Feraligatr is really, really good. Dragon and water is such a good combination, even water on its own. I feel like you gotta be bulky. There are some fast Pokemon out there, but I don't think they're as good as some of the more bulkier ones. Dragonite is okay. I think I've been using Dragonite and it's been good, but it's weird to use Dragonite. Dragonite is a very weird Pokemon in this game. And that's not terrible. It's just you would build Dragonite one way, but it would behave in a completely different way altogether. Whereas Garchomp, you build it one way, then when it mega evolves, it continues to behave that way. It's pretty interesting, yeah. But alright. Goodness, getting a bit tired, but a couple more minutes and we'll see if we get anything, but unlikely. Oh, hold on. From the trailers, I thought you could also team up with 3 other players to defeat a rogue. Yeah, I think that might be DLC. I think that might be DLC. That's a fantastic opportunity to have DLC. But I think it's yeah, that would be good for DLC. Missed opportunity in the main game, but I think DLC's got to be big. I think DLC has to sell it to be worth it. But I think we'll get even more new mega evolutions, even some returning ones, like the Gen 3s, Sceptile, Blaziken, and Swampert. Oh, Swampert. But yeah, it'll be very interesting. Oh, Charmander, Charmander, Charmander. I want shiny Charmander. This Charmander has been such a chad right now. Just hanging out, but just not being shiny. But yeah, this is my hell. This is my hell to get shiny Charmander. And the worst thing about it is that I could get shiny Lucario, I could get shiny Hippowdon, which has happened. But I could also get shiny Tepig, which I wouldn't be mad about. But Charmander is the goal. Speed Boost, Blaziken, Power Punch, Drain Punch if that is in the game. Speed Boost doesn't exist in the game. Speed abilities do not exist apart from only a handful of Pokemon, being Aegislash, Zygarde, and I think that's it. Anything that would maybe involve something like a form change? Yeah, that's the only 2 that I can think of. Oh, Dawn's approaching. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. It means that some Pokemon that are meant to be strong are just not, because it's their abilities that define them. But surprisingly, some very pesky Pokemon, like Sableye is surprisingly very annoying to get rid of. It's maybe fast, but it's good. Goodness gracious, it is really tough to get rid of that thing. Between Phantom Force and Parting Shot, you just cannot get rid of it. Still, Power Punch I don't know if is in the game. I think it is. I think Power Up Punch is in the game. I just haven't seen it as much. Key. Excuse me. I think we'll do one more. Yes, Pignite can learn it. Pignite can learn it, And they get Drain Punch as well, which I don't know how good Drain Punch is. It's really good for the story. I just don't think it's gonna be good enough for I don't think it's gonna be good enough for online. Anyway, time for the fun part. Get ready. That was the sound of a shiny popping up. And I can tell you right now, it's another freaking shiny Weedle. I already got this freaking thing that I don't need another one. Maybe a Bellsprout? Nope. But Weedle might not be the only shiny that we get here. Because we might be able to get a... no, maybe not. But there is still one more. A shiny Weedle just like that. If there's one thing about shiny hunting Charmander, it's that there's an infinite supply of shiny Weedles. But maybe... No, we don't even get Electrike. No electric, just a Weedle. And there we go. That is my 5th, I repeat, 5th shiny Weedle. I am in hell. But at least I got a Kakuna that's alpha and another Kakuna, which is normal. But, and a Beedrill. I got a Beedrill somewhere as well. Where is it? There it is. There's the shiny Beedrill. So, yeah, great. Awesome. Brilliant. Who wants a shiny Weedle? Because, I'm tired of seeing them. Oh, I'm still in the zone. Oops. Alright, and a new day. So then, this is easier than sandwiches and Scarlet and Violet? I don't know. I would say it depends. Some hunts are very, very easy. Shiny Charm is really, really good in this game. Some hunts can be very, very easy. Like this one here that I've not started. I am planning to do this one at some point in the future, but all you really need to do is just fast travel to Area 5 over and over and over and over and over again. And what happens is that basically everything from that you can see in Area 5 and everything in the area behind me has a chance of being shiny. Including that Froakie right over there. Where the Ampharos is looking menacingly. That has a chance of being alpha. The Medichams and Barbaricles down below can be shiny. So this is a good spot for shiny hunting. All you gotta do is just fast travel over and over and over again. I don't know how many times it took Freddy to do this. Oops. I have no idea. I really do not know. But this is all you do. This is all you do. But I'd say it's definitely better to get random shinies in Legends ZA, but easier to get a specific shiny in Scarlet and Violet. I think shinies could probably pop up quicker in ZA as well, if you know what you're doing. Yeah, I'd say that. I think in Legends ZA, shinies pop up a lot more quicker, but Scarlet and Violet, you have more control over what it is you're hunting for. That's probably the best way to say it. And then you've got Sword and Shield, which gives you access to hunt shiny legends. And then Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. And we don't really talk about it. But I think ZA is very similar to Legends Arceus, but both of them have very different ways of shiny hunting. Legends ZA gives you the opportunity to get random shinies quickly, but Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet give you something more specific. And as I said already, Sword and Shield gives you access to legendaries. All the legendaries that are not in Gen 5. Sorry, not Gen 5, what am I talking about? Gen 8 and 9. Right. Let's have a quick look. So there's Flaffy, there's Florges over there, but the Florges isn't shiny. Flaffy. So nothing there's shiny, but if I look over here, you could get a Bonobee, you could get Bellsprout, you could get something underneath in the sewers. Yeah, you could get something over here that's shiny. Or maybe it'll be over here. Maybe I just need to climb up a ladder. Unlikely, but I'm gonna have a look anyway. Probably not. And then there's, do you think we'll get new Megas for DLC? Definitely. We'll definitely be getting some new Megas for DLC. We'll have a quick look in the sewers. Quick looky in the sewers. There's an Inkate. That's a big Gumi. Freaking hell, I already got the Alpha Gumi. I don't need another one. Wonder how big the Alpha Gudra must be. I won't be able to know until it starts raining again, of course. So in order to shiny hunt, I just run around. I do not need to knock out every Pokemon. You don't need to knock out every Pokemon. If you have the shiny charm, your odds definitely increase quite a lot. But yeah, you really just need to walk around. This is it. Oh! That's shiny! That's a shiny Litwick! That's a shiny Litwick! I got no way! No way! You gotta be freaking kidding me! I've been doing this hunt for the longest of times, and now, of all times, that's shiny. That is shiny. That's a tough one. That was on my list. Save the game. That was on my list. Wait, was that 2 shinies? No, that was 1. That was 1. Shiny Litwick! Yes! Yeah, you need to go up close to get it, though. You need to get up close to get it. I'm happy. Okay, I can end this live stream and be happy. Oh, I am so happy with this. Not so much about the natures, but we got it. Yo, Andreas! Andreas! Freddy! Tetra! How's it going? We just got ourselves a shiny Litwick from the sewers. Literally right there just now. We just got the shiny Litwick. I guess I can't end the stream now, can I? How's it going, Andreas? How's it going, Raiders? Buddy, that's a epic moment right there. Hey, Freddy. This is something I'm happy about. Hey, Tetra, Spooky Candle. We should get this into, we should get it evolving, right? See what the shiny Chandelure looks like. How's it going, guys? Hope things are going really good for you. So, what is attacking me? I don't know anymore. Oh, Drampa. Hurry up, Grandpa. Someone's gotta get a star in here until I gotta show him star. Arna! Yo, Arna, it's been a while, buddy. How you doing? Hey, Tommy. Stormy wants to say hi. Did we just go and look for Stormy now? Andreas, I think I know what you were streaming. How was your shiny hunting, buddy? How was your shiny hunting, buddy? Alright. Let me go back to doing Charmander for a bit. Charmander's gonna be very, very, I'll just roam around the middle. I guess I'll just roam around the middle. Tetra, no! Tommy wants to say hi. Alright, loads of Kyle's gonna check out the alphas. I'm good? Yeah, I'm doing good, buddy. Yo! Damn, Tommy. When did you get so buffed up? Yes, damn it. If only you were green. If only you were green. That would have been amazing. Tommy, yes, got 2 Shalfas today. Ampharos and Clobitzer. Buddy, the jealousy is rising. I'll have you know that my shiny alpha was a Kakuna. And I also happen to get a very difficult to get shiny alpha known as Gumi. A shiny alpha Gumi. I can tell you the best way to do it, buddy. I can tell you the best way on how you can get yourself the shiny Gumi. The alpha as well. You just need to make it rain. You just need to make it rain. Jesus Christ, what is up with the alphas here? What about Arna, Tetra? Who else was there? There was Freddy. How's your Legends of Years going, guys? How's your shiny hunting? Oh, got late. My first shiny alpha was Meowstic. Nice, nice. You need to know this Gumi method. So, all it requires, Freddy, is a turbo controller and an elastic band. I kid you not, that's all it is. Just a turbo controller and an elastic band. And you'll get a shiny Gumi just as quickly as the teleporters. And it also gives you Magikarps, Pidgeys, and maybe a Bunnelby as well. Damn, Tommy just can't go away. You're up to like 100... How do you have 160 shiny... Also, Freddy, tell me right now, how do you get Charmander? How in the living hell do you get Charmander? I want to know. I want to know. Because I don't have one yet. No luck on Bloody Sword. Oh no. And Medichamp's crafting Pikachu. Buddy, are you just trying to say the just trying to sing the Poke rap right now? Oh, there's a female Meowstic. Nice. I think Redeem Draco is cancelled for now, guys. I am needing to re-go over the coins. Rare spawn, in-zone twin. I know the Charmander is a rare spawn, but oh, Freddy doesn't have a Charmander. Okay, Freddy, I'll race you. I'll race you to the Charmanders then. There you go. I make that. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the Stunfisk was shiny because I had the red eyes, but its shiny is actually blue. Draconic be dumb. Draconic be dumb. Shiny side? You got Jilbur, which is now a Excadrill named Copper. Yo, nice! That's actually a pretty good name for it, given its design as well. That's actually pretty good. So, I've discovered that there's a couple of exploits that you guys could do with turbo controllers and rubber bands that I'm learning right now. I kid you not, it's so annoying. It could cause Joy-Con drift, which is why I'm using the Switch 2 Pro controller right now. But I'll of course switch to the turbo controller when I'm ready to automate stuff. Toe accidentally made RJ mad. How did you make RJ mad? I gotta see that. You gotta send me a clip of the stream, buddy. 4 shinies so far without the charm, and I'm catching Yveltal, Xerneas, and Zygarde now. I got the Yveltal, now you're on to Xerneas. Buddy, you did it out of order! You were meant to do Xerneas, then Yveltal, and then Zygarde. Yep, buddy. How could you? You failed me. You absolutely failed me. I'll just say here. Alright, go ahead, buddy. Say what it is you need to say. He changed his name. Yo, Star! He changed his name and RJ didn't know. Oh! By the way, Star, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Star. Z. Star! You paying attention? Guess what we got? We got a shiny Litwick. We got the shiny candle. We got the shiny ghost. Oh yeah. Are you toe? PopCaps suck. Yes, that is the toe. Yes. Our shiny luck today has been amazing, by the way. Our shiny luck has actually been... okay, it's not been amazing. It's been a mix. It's been a mix. There's been a couple of droughts, but when there's not been a droughts, the shiny stuff just rained in amazingly. It's just been amazing. So, yeah. Also, hang on a minute. Freddy, look at my Discord, buddy. If you look at my Discord, you'll be able to see the method that I did with the turbo controller and the elastic band. Same with yourself, Andreas. Same with yourself, buddy. Maybe if we shiny race, we can share luck, buddy. If we should. What we should do is make it interesting, Andreas. If I find the shiny, everyone goes to Andreas. If Andreas finds the shiny, everyone comes to me. I mean, we could do a shiny race, but there's so many different methods to shiny hunting that I think... rather than just racing, we should just get into a Discord VC and just try our luck. Just share the loads. Have fun. What do you mean by that, dummy? Is EA and PopCap clapped too? Will do. Just checking for them. Whoa! Still random attack. Do you still need a shiny Drampa? Freddy, I still do need a shiny Drampa. I don't know the best way to do it, but I would assume... it's just resetting area 19, right? Or does resetting there not work, given the distance? Because I found a way to automate bench resetting. You can send the method. Hey, thanks, buddy. New Super Mario Bros. DS Music has been added to Nintendo Music app. Oh! Everyone be cool! Everyone be cool! Everybody be cool! Everyone be cool. Everyone be cool. I have waited for this moment. We got the Totodile! Shiny Totodile! That's a rare one! That's a rare one! That's another rare one! Woo! We got the Totodile! We got the Totodile. Oh my goodness. Oh my freaking goodness. Hey, it's pretty large as well. That's also pretty damn good. I can't believe our luck. I can't believe our luck. So, just for context, before I started the stream, I got the shiny Alpha Gumi, and then all the other stragglers that I got were a Bunnelby, Magikarp, and Pidgey. That was before I started the stream. When we were streaming, and this was about just over at the start of the stream, we got Snover, Patrat, Alpha Kakuna, Patrat, Weedle, Trubbish, Malamar, another Weedle, so many Weedles, and then the Litwick and a Totodile. Unbelievable. That is, you just gotta look around. You just gotta look around. I can't believe I got Totodile before I got the Charmander. What's that in the middle? Why is there stars there? What is this? Qualot Berry and a Pecha Berry, great. So that seems to be the way to go. You float to the zones in order when I Shiny Hunt. It was a way more fun than just resetting the same zone. You could be... Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. So like going in like a kind of a loop, a circle. I think that'd be a lot of fun rather than just going, you know, bench resetting or zone resetting. That'd be a really fun way of doing it. So basically doing something like, let me get out the, I'll just do an example. I'll just do one of your examples, buddy. Let me check the shelfers, if any. Right. So, you know, there's something like 17, 2, 1, 12, 16, 5, 10, 9, 14, 7, 18, 13, 3, 4, dun, 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 dun. Like, just going all the way around. I think that could be really cool. And you'll send the method. All right, Freddy. Send us the item method. And got the shelf Amphi for. Oh yeah. So between these two areas right here, I wonder if you could do. I wonder if you can go to this cafe here. I wonder if this cafe is a good reset for Mawile, because the Mawile is at the top of this roof up here. And then you could probably get whatever's on the other side as well. That'd be kind of interesting. Zone 16? Yeah. Zone 16. So you were fast traveling here, but you got the Ampharos from Zone 16, which could be in there. But you've also got the Froakie that you need to go for as well. That's a may the odds forever be your favorite one right there. Your character looks at epic next to your Aegislash? Hell yeah. Aegislash is it's my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon. That doesn't involve a legendary, of course. Yo, Snovrun. Okay. You know, I wonder if the Avalok down there is just chilling. Be good to get that shiny at some point. Oh, can I leave now? I don't know what to say, to be honest. So... Nice, congrats. Thanks, buddy. Well, yeah, you don't know what to say? Buddy, you don't have to say anything, my friend. Rank was so easy with attack speed, extreme speed, and elemental punches, Tommy. When you say oh, you were just doing ranked, right? I need to get Tommy trained up, but I need to catch, says Tommy. Yeah, there was nothing here. Okay. But yeah. Sing us a song. Like, I know Arbok's up there. I know the lifeguards are up there. It'd be really good to get a Tynamo. But there's the Carvanas. That's a bit of a shark tail. Shark out of water. Know what the mints are. Got adamant mint on it. You got adamant on it? Buddy. Have you trained it up as well? Have you trained up the, your Dragonite competitively for, what? I would assume just attack and maybe HP? Or attacking speed or attacking HP. I'm still trying to make my mind up about what feels better for me. Like, there's nothing. I think speed is going to be important just so that you can get those, those priority kills, I guess. But I'm not sure. So max out on speed and attack. Yeah, I think attack and speed. Yeah. For a minute, I thought that Lairon was shiny with the red eyes, but no, it's a big alpha. Hang on, what spawns, does anything spawn on the, So that dock right there, the one with the boat is, that's where the Goomy spawn is. That's where the Goomies spawn. And you use those sewers over there. That's basically how you would get your Goomy. I guess I'll be looking for, maybe not Dragonite, but maybe Salamence, because Salamence, I think, has got more power for it. I'll need to double check, but I think Salamence would do the job better. I think, but I might be wrong. Let's see if we can get a Kakuna again, I guess. Or a piece of trash. No, okay. But yeah, speed and attack. By the way, guys, I think we're going to do some custom battles on Thursday. Custom battles on Thursday, I think it will be kind of cool. So we'll get some battles on the go. I'll bring everything involved in my story team. I don't care if they're going to be good. I don't care if they're going to be bad. I'll just bring whatever. They've been doing okay. They've been doing okay. Sun's getting low. Spoopa, any spooky spiders? Yep, but none are shiny. Okay. But yeah, something like this, Andreas. Something like this would be, where we're just going, you know, from zone to zone would be just nice and simple and easy, I think. I can't believe you got the shiny, Litleo Pyro as well. Can I just say, Pyro shiny? I approve. I approve. The white mane is so good. We'll go here. Tetra. Alright, anything here? No. Might need to check the Discord for the Drampa. Draw your last pathetic shiny so I can end this. I have no pathetic shinies. But I have gotten. Yeah, I mean, I kind of butchered that, but okay, we're winging it. Oh no. Grandpa Drampa is not here. Whatever will we do now? But it only appears in the morning. It only appears in the morning. What's my favorite Mega? Charizard is still going to be my favorite Mega, and it may sound that I'm trying to be, you know, whatever. But I think Charizard X is still going to be my favorite Mega. If we're talking new Megas, and I'm not allowed to choose the obvious one, then oh goodness, I like Malamar, and I do like Dragonite. I like. Oh, I didn't know you were streaming. Hey, Obsidian, buddy, our shiny luck has been a bit. It's been actually been pretty good today. Hope things are good, Obsidian. Hope things are going good, buddy. We got some great shinies though. We got some amazing shinies. We got Totodile, so we can Mega Evolve our shiny for Alligator, which is kind of cool. Any new? So I think Dragalge. I really like the Dragalge. I think it looks so cool. Drampa also has an amazing Mega. It's so good. Why are the dragons just so good? And it's not just because I like dragons, as you guys know. It's... The dragons... Their Megas really hit hard. You want to talk about Starmie, go ahead, but I guarantee you it's... Starmie is one of the Megas. It's not good, it's not bad, it's one of... You sent the method, Freddy? Let's have a look, buddy. Post the world of Minstar on the Discord Pokemon chat. Ooh, nice. Let me see, Let's have a quick look. Let's have a looky. On the Pokemon chat. Where did you put it, Drews? Post the world of Minstar on the Discord Pokemon chat. Are you... Is it on your server? Or mine's? That's a creepy blue cat. Alright. Let's see yourself, Freddy. Oh, what's this? For Shiny Drampa, you just want to go back and forward, like so on this roof. It only works at daytime, and I think it's a good idea to just double check if Drampa spawns in the stage thingy before you go to the roof, because I think it has... Yeah, so it only appears in the morning. But, okay, that's actually, Hey, it worked for Litwick, and I'm working on it for Dratini. On my server. I don't think it was there on my server. In the Pokemon chat? Oh, right. I must have clicked it and, yeah, I must have clicked it and then went off by accident. Oh, so that's where you buy them. Oh, that's actually pretty big. That's pretty damn big for competitive. How much did he cost? How much did he cost? That's actually quite big. 20,000 Pokédollars, just like Scarlet and Violet? Wow, nailed the price, buddy. I should go on that show, what's it called? The Price is Right. I really should, right? Same, I like those two a lot. I also really like Starmie. Yeah, Starmie is... I don't hate the Starmie, I really don't. I've always liked Starmie. But the Mega? Oh, nightmare fuel. Nightmare fuel. What's up with the alphas in this area? First a bug and now a sheep. Holy sheep. Well, the Pichu is not shiny. Yeah, I guess I'll try the Drampa out at some point. But, oh man, Drampa has to be... Can I not encounter an alpha, please? Game? Weedle? Leave me alone. It's funny. It's funny. It's just a funny little star. Yeah, Staryu's on my list, I guess. Drampa's on my list, but... Oh, fish out of the water. I'd say Charmander and Dratini are the highest on my list. Fennekin's quite difficult to get, and maybe big on Salamence. I don't think they're difficult if I use my method. So I'm going to give that a try off stream, I think. I'll give him a try when the stream wraps up. But, yeah, I just like roaming around the places. Shiny Mega Scrafty better be on everyone's list. I like the shiny. Yeah, I think Mega Scrafty is okay. It's not, like, my favorite, but... the shiny on it is so good. Incineroar... Looks like Scrafty might be coming back to take back its Intimidate title. Nah, it's not. I think it's good. I think it's good. I really do think it's good. Alright, any feelings? Nope. Froakie? I gotta just be careful of that Froakie as well. Can't wander into here and keep thinking, oh, Froakie's not gonna run away. Their videos are the best ways to hunt the starters. Yeah, I feel like just going around in the going around in a circle is gotta be one of the best ways to do it, right? But specifically for Charmander, I think it's one of the more difficult ones. I can use my bench exploit to get the everything else that's there. But Charmander and Tepig, even I'll throw Tepig in there. All right, let's just throw a little representation in there. Charmander and Tepig are the more difficult ones, but I'm not big on Tepig, even though I'll try and get it. But yeah, the Charmander one is the one I have to go for, as you guys know. And then there's Dratini. I don't think... Freddy, how long did it take you to get Dratini, buddy? Or have you got Dratini yet? Should have probably started with that. Because Dratini... seems like it's going to be a tough one. Whee! Yeah, I need to stop coming under here because... I already have the, Actually, I don't think I've got enough for the Scolipede, Venipede line. So, I guess coming back here... Maybe I just got very lucky with the Venipedes. But I've got Scolipede and some Venipedes out of this area. Which is kind of cool. What I would like to get is an Alpha would be great too. I would like to get a Manectric at some point. That would be really, really cool to get. But I think I could probably get it from the lab. I think getting Electric and Manectric from the lab is probably going to be the easiest. I'll just do the same method I did for Beldum. But it's going to take its time, but I think this game's not bad. I think this game's not bad for 11 decks. Alright. Then there's this area. This area is so complicated. There's, just because of the buildings, there's Sableye, Mawile. I guess just going around in a circle is got to be one of the best ways for it. I gotta get a Sableye for Cheese Fisher as well. And if I could, I would get a Growlithe for Andreas. Shiny Race on the weekend? Buddy, I'm down. I do not know what I'm doing in terms of Pokemon content this weekend. But I'm down for doing a Shiny Race. You and me, or should we get more involved, buddy? I'm down to get more involved if you are. Even open up a big VC and bring others in as well. Let me know what you think, Andreas. We'll play by your rules, buddy, alright? Play by your rules. You suggested it, you host it. Shuckaberry, Tiny Mushroom, Sableye, Cheese Fisher. 1v1 is a good start, I wouldn't mind more. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. It's definitely a good start, but it's just to avoid it being boring. I think it'd be good having more involved, of course. Alright, 9:30. We're actually okay for time. Oh, Andreas, Freddy. Or I guess anyone. See the whole shinies. What's this? I don't think it matters with these, but do you need to walk over the holes to prompt a shiny to come out of them? Or could you get the shiny before anything comes out? If you know what I mean. I'm not sure how that would work. Oh, so this area is kind of scary. Let's go and see the dragons, I guess. Let's go and pay a visit to the dragons. Alright, Salamence isn't shiny. Alpha Bagon's not shiny. I believe it's Brokers when they come up. Right, okay, so it's like you gotta walk over, else it'll be like pop out of the floor and it's like, here I am, shiny! I haven't found one from a hole yet. Yeah, me neither, buddy. Maybe we could give, like, points. You know, if you find an alpha, you get 2 points. If you find one in a hole, you get 2 points. Like, we could allocate bonus points, but that would overcomplicate things, wouldn't it? And if you find an alpha, shiny Sphere, you win the game. Great, huh? Who came up with that idea, I wonder? I thought. Wait, hang on. Could you maybe do up here for the Fennekin? No, you won't be able to confirm it, I guess. Special shinies are rare shinies, yeah. Whee! Tiny mushroom. Why is there tiny mushrooms all over the place? Ooh, can't exactly go over that way. It's okay. We can fast travel. Oh, I gotta check the graveyard. I gotta check the graveyard before it's daytime, but we got time. I guess I'm attempting trying to get Trevenant and Phantom, but okay. If you got our favorite shiny starter, it's an instant win. Yay! Let's make it alpha though. Let's make it alpha. Because I gotta get that alpha Charmander. Ooh. Yeah, I have no idea how long it's gonna take to get them. No idea. Could be a week. Could be longer. Not a clue. Honage. It's funny that the Honage I found was from this area. Oh, pair of respects. Let's check this area out. And the moment the sun comes up, we'll I guess we could probably get into position to check the Drampa, I guess. So, we'll go ahead and do that just now. Okay, and it is here. Now I gotta find out how to get to the roof. I've gotta get up there! Furfurs, Clefairies. Alright, Clefairies, it's nearly daytime. Time to go home. Did you max rank in ranked battles? No, I'm only ranked D. At the moment, so I've still got a little bit left to do. But I think between the Feraligatr and the Gyarados, the shinies that I got of them, I can put them into, I can make them competitive. D for Draconic. Let's go! The problem is that they're both water types, so I think I need to find something else. You know how I am, buddy. You know how I am with my shinies. Now, how do you get on this roof? Gotta get up there. Down here? Kakuna Matata. What a wonderful place. Oh, god damn, it's a Beedrill. How did you get on the roof, Freddy? Is it? Must be through here, right? I think it is through here. Trubbish. Oh, no. You gotta go over here. Do you need to go over there? That is an Alpha Drampa as well. I guess over on top of this building? So how do you get on top of this one? Yeah, because you could go down that way. Ooh, free Pokeball. Zinc! Yeah, this is, I'm not sure how you get to the top of this building. Ah, here we go. We found the ladder. I gotta get up there! Okay. Then up here. Jesus, all of this work just to try and get Drampa. My goodness. Man, Drampa spawns down there. Oop. Drampa's not spawning. Alright, yeah, so I know. But I take it you do the backward and forwards here, right? Yeah, this has to be the spot. Damn, if only there was a bench. Oh! Oh, asking you shall receive. Alrighty. Okay, well, that's fun. And then I'll just... Ooh. Alright, Absol, just take a chill pill and everything will be fine. Okay, so the Clefairies are there, Furfurs are there, oh, Dino's there. Okay. Oh, great, I've got a Drampa and I'm going to try and hunt the Drampa. I'm glad this bench is here, this is so helpful. Try to do a little bit of Drampa then, I guess. I wonder if the range is far enough to do the bench resets then? Kinda. It appeared then disappeared. Interesting. It doesn't seem to be working. Oh, that was a little bit much. Interesting. So if that doesn't work. Okay, so the Drampa doesn't seem to want to spawn there, huh? Weird. Because it only spawns in the mornings, but we are technically still in the morning. What's down there? Death. Yeah, I've not really been up here before, I don't think. I'm just having a quick look around. Because I still gotta get the screws as well. Oh, great! Dratini! I don't think this... Oh! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! If this bench spawns in that Dratini, I could do that reset. I could do that reset. Oh, it... I don't think it does it. Now where'd the Dratini go? Where'd the Dratini go? This is a weird roof. This is a very weird roof. Monkey spawned, but okay, that Dratini was weird. The bench. Yeah, the bench was, the bench didn't do it, I'm afraid. Great, the Clefairies are freaking back. Yeah, keep dancing, Clefairies, keep dancing. Was that always a Panseer? Kill some time. There's gotta be a bench somewhere where Dratini is. That would make the hunt a lot more better. It would definitely take its time, but I would get it. I would be able to get it. Oh, I did spawn in that bench. No, it's an Alpha Dratini. Now, if I go kill some time here again... Maybe? Maybe? Wonder why I got up from the other bench then. Weird. Okay. Weird. Okay, so if I sit down again, maybe you only spawn during the day. Maybe Dratini only spawns there during the day, hopefully. Is this gonna be our bench? No. Oh no, you do spawn! There you are! Hey! There you are! I see you! Okay, this might, let's just test it a little bit more. Let's do a couple more tests. The bench! Now that's what you call a bench marker. Alright, let's give it another try. Just need to see if we can see the Dratini. You were hidden. You were hidden. And you're still hiding. Tommy? I'm not in the mood to play hide and seek, you know. Now, do you spawn during the day? Because it would cut our speed. Well, sorry, it would double our speed trying to. Sorry, it would half our speed basically. But you do spawn there during the day. That is a day spawn. And I'll tell you what. While we're here. Weird how the Drampa doesn't spawn. Now it spawns. Okay, now that's weird. Now that's weird. I can just do this, right? Yeah, I can just do that. What I'll do is I'll judge it from there. Okay, so you technically don't need to do the roof for the Drampa. You might be able to do the bench for the, right, I just need to see if I can get an Alpha Drampa. If I get an Alpha Drampa at least I'll know I'm doing the right thing. Is it appearing in the same spot? Let's find out. It looks to be appearing in the same spot. Let's try to bump it up to 60. Alright. I don't know. It looks like it's the same Drampa, and it looks like it's just going to be in the same spot. Let me try going up to about 75. We'll try that. See if we can get it to move. Alright, so it needs to be much higher than 75, huh? Okay. Let's try 70. See if 70 is enough for this. Yeah, 70 is going to change it. So if I do 50, is 50 enough? No, definitely not. So it needs to be up 70. Tommy! Alright, so 70 changes every time. It didn't seem to change that time. What's everyone doing, by the way? Are we shiny hunting, or are we just chilling out? Losing our shiny insanity. I'm happy. You know what? I'm very happy with the results today. I couldn't be any happier than with the results today. Shiny alphas, got the first. Got a Litwick. Got a Totodile. Very happy with them. Till doesn't know. Go Boulder, I don't want to play with you. Go and play with someone else that's trash. Thought for a second the Drampa wasn't going to spawn there. So the Drampa still spawns in the mornings. Is 69 or 70 enough? I don't know. Method is something. I guess we're going back and forward for Boulder as well, but I already have this pile of trash. Now it's not spawning in. Does that tell me that the morning is over and done now? Will you shut the hell up? Nice focus, miss, you freaking idiot garbage. Not even VGC would want this Garbodor. Act because I don't. Alright, well, that was a interesting. So it only spawns in the morning. Yeah, nothing else. Alright, oops, let's get out of here. So yeah, we're finding out a whole bunch of other things, huh? What else could we test, guys? What else could we test? I'd really like to get Skarmory. Skarmory is also on my list to get. Skarmory is going to be a very tough one, I think. Pretty feather. Okay, the Alpha Garbodor would be like, oh hi, thanks for checking in, I'm still a piece of garbage. Hey, at least the Garbodor's honest about it, right? James, how's it going, buddy? Hope things are going really good with yourself. How are you finding today? I'm happy with our shiny collection today. I'm just going from zone to zone, checking Dratinis, checking Charmanders, checking the Iceberg, and anything else in between. Did Draco survive the move? Oh, Draco! Did Draco survive the move? Draco's in his enclosure right there. You can ask him yourself. Draco is doing well, and you're going well as well. Nice. Everybody's going well. Oh, Christ, I still need to get that Froakie up there as well. That's gonna be something. Wonder how far I need to go to make the Froakie. Well, I guess I can just do the zone respawn thing. So it's whatever. But I can do it from over there, I can do it from here. If I specifically want the Froakie, I can just do it from here. So, yeah, that works. That's a relief. Yeah, Draco's fine. Draco's been absolutely fine. Actually, is there a better way of doing this one? Let's try this one. Let's try this for a brief second. See if this is potentially an easier way to get the Dynamo. Doesn't look like it. No. Okay, doesn't look like it's an easier way of getting Dynamo. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hang on. Before I go any further. Oh, no, I know what this one is. Okay. Have you hunted for a shiny Alpha... shiny Alpha Gumi? Buddy? Already got it. This was my very first shiny Alpha. I wasn't expecting to get it as Alpha, but I'm incredibly happy that we got it. I guess that's the phrase now that people are saying Shalfa. The Bean! I almost don't want to evolve into Guja, but I feel like I have to. I feel like I'm going to have to at some point, because you can't get better than that. You can't get better than that for a Guja. That makes me so happy. Buddy, I'm glad you're happy. I was happy the moment. So, oh, big fish, bigger fish, smaller fish. Right, let me see what happens here then. So yeah, I was really lucky. So I of course I booted up the Switch. I got some food on, had that, came back, and yeah. Automation in this game is crazy. It's crazy, the automation that you can do for shiny Pokemon in this game. Between the bench resets and the turbo controller. But I'm learning, and I'm starting to think to myself, have shiny Pokemon lost their shine? Have shiny Pokemon lost their charm? I'm just thinking to myself, I can make a video because it just seems very easy these days to shiny hunt for Pokemon. Back then it used to be so much more difficult. Where the odds were 1/4000, and even with the shiny charm, trying to get a shiny was just really difficult. Right, no Mawiles. I feel like I can probably hunt for Mawile by using the cafe down the bottom. Also, Steel and Fairy. Great combination. Also, I wonder what Mawile's mega attack stat is. I've never actually looked that up, but I think it's pretty high. I think, I think Mega Mawile is actually pretty good. I think it's pretty good last time I checked. Anyway, nothing there. Super effective plus moves. Oh, maybe I should look into that. Lairon! Excuse me. They buffed it due to not having abilities. Yeah, I feel like not having abilities. Did they get something like pure power? Like or huge power, sorry. Huge power or pure power? Just like Medicham? Because I know there was like 2 Pokemon that had access to it, but I can't remember which 2 it was. And I never used Mega Mobile. Oh, it did have huge power. Jesus Christ. So Mobile's actually sounds pretty good then. Alright, that's definitely something we'll need to look into. Sup, buddy? Alright. Yeah, nothing else. Okay. To the next zone. Yeah, we'll just go here. And people are speculating the same with Mega Starmie, though, again, just speculation. They can speculate as much as they want. Oh, hello! Wait, that wasn't shiny. Was it? Wait, that wasn't shiny! What am I doing? That wasn't shiny! I'm losing my mind. I thought that was shiny for a second, but it wasn't. Fooled me! Alright, we can really sit back. Though again, just speculation. I thought that was it! I was fooled. Gender differences. Yeah, that's what it was. Just like real life, apparently these days you can never... I don't want to get cancelled. I'm not even going to finish that sentence. I did not want to get cancelled. Alright. Moving on. Area 4. Okay. Found a spooper. I found a spooper hiding behind the tree. If you don't stop talking about that. What? I didn't say anything. I didn't complete the sentence. I knew what I was gonna say was a bad thing, so that's why I quit. Well, I was ahead. There's some things that need to be said. There's some things that you cannot say. And there's some things that should be just left alone. Anyway, moving on. Jumping pumpkin. Yo, who's looking forward to Halloween? I'm not, because Friday is Halloween, and it'll be the first time I have a Halloween in this new house. So the problem is that instead of living in a flat, and trick-and-treaters having to climb up all those stairs, they don't have any stairs to climb up, and they're gonna be knocking on my door. And to that I say, I don't care, it's my candy. Trick or treat as much as you want, I ain't giving away my candy. Yeah. Oh, Gibble! Wonder if there's a way to reset this area, that would be kind of cool. Just yet, Gibble. Gibble's not high on my list because I've already gotten so many Gibbles. Especially an Alpha Garchomp from Legends Arceus. But, it'll be interesting. What's Play Asia? I never heard of that before. What's Play Asia? Not a clue. I've never heard of that that term in my life. Sorry to say. It sounds it's in my links. You mean my what do you mean my links? Where are you finding this? Is it the stream links or is it the channel links? Because I don't know. I've never heard of that term before in my entire life. Play Asia. I don't know. I really do not know. Oh, channel links. If I go to my home page then, let's have a look. So if I go home, and then if I go to links, the only links I have there are YouTube, Discord, I guess I should get rid of Twitter, and Streamlabs donation. So I do not know where you're seeing that. Weird. Any way you can send that to me on Discord and I can have a look? Because like I said, I have no idea. It's weird. But I shouldn't have anything like that. I should not have anything like that. I only got those 4 links that you mentioned there. Okay. No shiny lobsters yet. No red lobsters. Well, 117. This is going to be annoying to get Skarmory, I think. But, we'll see what we get, right? Oh, that's 3 hours. I guess I should wrap up. I think we've had enough time shiny hunting for one day. Jesus Christ! 3 Alpha Pyroars, by the way. 3 of them. That area really is cursed, huh? Could you not? Skarmory's up there thinking, oh, jeez, I'm happy that I'm all the way up here. Okay, enough with the crunches. Hold on, I'll send you what it's showing on my end. Yeah, sure thing, buddy. There's gotta be a way to get the Skarmory, right? I'll go there when it starts. Actually, no. I think I'm all done. I think I'm all done for the day. Yes, I'm looking for Hotel T. It's down that hallway. Alright, anything else on the close? Nothing there. Alright. We'll circle around it once or twice, and then that'll do it. That'll do it. Sent. Let's see. Wow, okay, that's weird. Wait a minute. That's not me. That's definitely not me. That's definitely not me. But I can tell by looking at your subscriptions. Obake Pam, CH, CEO Tuber, Supreme Overlord of Play Asia. That's definitely not me. That's somebody else. That's weird. That's weird. I'll speak to Andreas. Just get him, or someone, to just double check it, but that's weird. I wonder if it's a YouTube glitch. I wonder if it's just a glitch on YouTube. That's weird. Now you understand. Yeah. Buddy, it's in your subscriptions. How could you tell if it was a different channel? Nah, it's all good, buddy. It's all good. But at least we figured it out. I think it's just a YouTube YouTube issue. I've been going on for far too long today. I'm sorry. I'll have a look at it as well. Maybe the same thing will happen on my side. I'm not sure. All right, I'm gonna wrap up here. call it quits. We went on for 3 hours. More than I expected for a shiny hunting stream. This was nice and chilled. I need to open up VC. So, I'll open up VC in the future. And, well, that Malamar went on quite the journey. I'll open up VC in the future, which will probably be a lot more better, but we'll see. Right, everybody? The sun is setting. Charmander still doesn't shine. But just like Scarlet and Violet, Charmander took a long time before it appeared to be shiny. We just gotta be patient as well. We'll get our Scrafty, we get our Garbodors, we'll get our Agrons, Gardevoirs, Malamars, Dragalogies, and anything else that appears in the middle. But we'll call it quits there. And I guess all the other starters as well. All the other starters as well. It's not a shiny Glaceon. No, didn't think so. Alright. Flip her in back to Charmander, and then call it. One day, Charmander. One day you're gonna shine, buddy. Alright, everybody. That's gonna do it. Thanks all so much for joining in. This is our haul. Everything from here. Everything numbered. Boop, boop, boop. I guess we won't include these because technically, well, actually, it doesn't matter. But this is a haul of shinies that I'm very, very happy with. The Gumi before I started, the Totodile, the Litwick. The Litwick was a big one. That was a really big one. The Totodile was also a big one. Malamar was a nice one. Not as big as the Totodile and the Litwick, but Malamar was good. Snover was also good. Alpha Kakuna was a big one as well. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with this haul. Right. And with that, everybody, I will call it quits tonight. Put you there. Bump, bump, bump. Put the Weedles here. Okay, there we go. Okay, bye. See you next stream. So, no stream tomorrow, guys. No live stream tomorrow. Save the game there. I'm gonna take a break. Have a break tomorrow. I'm gonna try and work on a video highlighting everything that's gonna be happening with the rest of the channel, especially at the grid stream. Thanks, Tommy. I can't tell. Is that Draco in the corner? Hey, Lexi. That is Tommy in the. That's Tommy. That is Draco in the corner. Draco is just he's in the wall. They say that whenever you guys hear a noise, it's actually Draco listening to the wall. It's like a portal to another dimension inside your very own bedroom. Freaky, huh? I know. Keeps me awake up at night. All right. I'm gonna hang out in Discord VC for a couple of minutes, guys. 5 to 10 minutes, we'll see. But thanks, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your week. Keep your fire burning. Stay nice, safe, and healthy, mentally, physically. I'll see you Thursday for some Battle Royale. Battle Royales. Bring your best teams. I won't be bringing anything. Good. Alright. Thanks, everybody. See you Thursday.